Hi everyone, it's Fitz with your daily delivery. Hope you're doing well. I took yesterday off. Oh, I haven't done that in a while, but I'm back, and Tuesday was a busy day. We had a little open practice with Kansas State football. Then we spoke with the defensive and special team assistants, and I'm not going to talk about none of that. I'll save that for later. I had a power talk, but I did run into someone very interesting that gave me some nice details. I was really interested, and I got an answer to a question I've been wondering about. First, I got to remind you to go ahead and subscribe to this YouTube channel. That's really important to us. I appreciate it so much. Leave those comments. They really help out the algorithm. We're now sponsored by Coldest. Go check it out at coldest.com. Code Life of Fitz for 10% off your order. I think you'll like what you see. I'm loving my products. So I'm heading out. You walk out of the veneer complex and go back to the parking lot, and lo and behold, the players and coaches are coming and going to the training table, which is up at the end of the press box. The north end of the press box is the training table. It's a really cool space. But I run into Coach Brian Anderson, who shouts at me, and I stop and we chit chat, and the typical small talk. And I said, "Hey, you can answer a question for me that I keep getting this comparison from fans, and I don't quite agree, but I don't know why." I said, Joe Jackson and DJ Giddens are roughly the same size. Let's be clear, DJ's an inch taller and played at 20 pounds heavier than what Joe is right now, but people are making this comparison. I said, I don't see it. Are they really the same kind of player, the same build? And he said, no. It's DJ is longer. His torso and his limbs are just longer. And that's it. Joe's a little more stout, which is why I think he's small, but he's not small at 6 foot 187. He's just thick like a smaller guy might be. And DJ was lean and long and athletic looking and not as powerful. It all made sense to me. And then he went on to talk about DJ Giddens. And I said, look, you got to be having some degree of fun here, because you've gone from Deuce Vaughn to DJ Giddens, and now you've got a real, room battle on your hand. We talked about it the other day. The kind of depth they feel like they have at running back is outstanding. And he said, yeah, DJ is one of those kids that just kept getting better and better. And if you look at his improvement from freshman to his final season, he just kept going up on a straight arc or a straight line right up. And I said, and coach, he's not done. And he mentioned that he had just spoken to the Indianapolis Colts running backs coach, who's a friend of his, and told him that. And it sounds like DJ is going to be the backup running back in Indianapolis. And I am betting DJ Giddens is going to be a star in the NFL. You want to know why? Because of his character, because of who he is and who he's decided to be. He's made this decision, this is me. Now, if you know DJ, he's quiet. He's very unassuming. He doesn't show a lot of emotions, but he has an incredibly kind heart. He's a good dude. And all he really wants to do in life is work on his craft, which is football, and he is working on it all the time. He learned a lot from Deuce Vaughn on getting ready for games and coming off of games, how to prepare your body for the next week. He's really into that. He asks a lot of questions of people who know things he needs to know. And oh yeah, he likes to fish. And that's part of the reason why DJ Giddens will always be in the hearts of K-Staters. He is who he is 100%. And he's also one heck of a running back who's going to play a long time. Health stays in line here in the NFL.